Hey guys, and welcome to Performance Cars. Today I have a very track orientated Honda Integra Type R DC2. As you can already tell from the title and description, this no longer has the standard V18 engine. It has the K20 from the EP3. So without further ado, let's get to it. As some of you may have noticed, this is the JDM import Integra Type R DC2. So we have a different bonnet, strip headlights, a front grille, and different wings. The owner has a carbon fiber bonnet with a lovely weave, carbon fiber air scoop, and carbon fiber front splitter. Having the K20 engine, the sump sits much lower than the B18, so you really have to be careful when you're driving along the road. Moving down the side, we have these lovely super lightweight Regenmeister Evos. These are exactly the same as the Spoon Sports SW388s. Dixel disc all round with carbon Lorraine pads and Yokohama AD08R tyres. So this is a perfect track setup that can also be used on the road. This has a lovely sports look about it. It's really low down, coupe. Integra Type R badge right there. Moving on to the back, we have the nice high level rear spoiler. This is standard on all DC2s. And another view from low down. So it's low, but it's not low to the point where it's scraping everything. You just have to be careful about it. Moving on to the interior, we have these genuine Honda wind deflectors. As you can notice, the steering wheel isn't there. That's because it is detachable. And it's a Spoon Sport steering wheel, made by Momo. So if you're after one of these but don't want to pay the Spoon price, they are indeed called the Momo Tuner, but you just don't get the Spoon Sports badging. To put it on, simply place it on top, give it a push, quick tug, just make sure it's secure. Recaro fixed bucket seat with Williams 6-point harness, both of which are FIA approved. The passenger Recaro has been retained from factory, so they get a bit of confidence there. This is an RX model, so you get the sports pedals, power folding mirrors, and you have aircon, as well as keyless entry. So to get into one of these, you simply have to lift yourself and drop yourself into the seat. So there we have the dials, 10,000 RPM, 8,400 rev limit, but of course that's to the B18, so this could have changed. Moving along to the Defi dials, water temperature, and oil pressure. Carbon effect console, Defi controller, carbon effect along the 12 volt and the ashtray, as well as cup holders. More Integra badging, as well as down here. And we have this one from Mugen. Don't shift miss. I believe you don't want to. But this one only says we have 5 speeds, whereas the K20 actually has 6. We have an extended shifter. So the original one ends here, but obviously we have an extra 10 centimeters. So we'll see how this feels once we do the test drive. The engine fuse box has been moved next to the Honda ECU. Moving on to the rear, it has been completely stripped. Just the battery has been relocated, and you have the Spoon Sports rear strut brace. So definitely no passengers sitting there. So let's move on to the engine bay. So here we are guys, Honda's K20 engine inside the Integra Type R DC2. See this lovely rocker cover that transitions from green to purple from different angles. Carbon Kevlar spark plug cover. We have a few bolt-ons here, like this Golden Eagle fuel rail, RBC intake manifold. We have a larger throttle body, AEM cold air intake, a larger jet speed radiator with K-tuned radiator hoses, an aeromotive fuel pressure regulator. This also has a full exhaust system, and we can see the manifold there. So with these bolt-ons, we're looking about 230 brake horsepower, and in a car that already weighs next to nothing in standard form. With its stripped interior, we're looking at a rocket. So guys, we're inside the Honda DC2 now, and as you can tell, it is extremely loud in here. I'm doing about 40 miles per hour, 4,000 RPM, and you can hear a lot of road noise, rattles, suspension squeaking. The ride is also very, very hard. I mean, I thought the Evo was stiff, but this is solid. I'm getting a lot of good feedback from the road though. I mean, we don't have power steering in this car, so you definitely have to keep both hands on the steering wheel. If you just cruise along with one hand, you're constantly fighting it a lot. So having two hands is definitely easier. We have about 230 brake horsepower here, no traction control, no ABS, no assist whatsoever. Drop it down to the second, constantly fighting, hard on the brakes, corner. Wow! This thing is actually fast. As soon as you're in the VTEC mode, all hell breaks loose. Give it one more. VTEC. Yeah, this is definitely suited for the circuit. All smooth roads, not for our country B roads. So I'm not using the 6-point harness, because that would just be too much. I'll be strapped in, and as soon as the car bounces, I will move with the car. At the moment, I've got a little bit of play in the seatbelt. The seats are also really good. I thought that they would be uncomfortable because they were fixed back, but I'm actually quite enjoying it. The gear shifter, okay, it's been extended. At first I thought that looks a bit of a joke, but now that I'm using it through the gears, it's actually quite pleasant. It's direct. Okay, the gears aren't as short as before, but you're still getting the gears, and it's high up, and it looks like those BTCC drivers that you see on TV. With the steering wheel being closer to me as well, okay, if I need to operate the stalks, it means taking one hand off to do it. But this is a track car, so I don't think that really matters. These heavy dials that I have in front of me, it seems as though Honda deliberately left this part of the dash flat, and you can leave your dials on there, which is really nice. It's not obscuring my view from the windscreen, and I can see the big dials in front of me as well, as long with the speedometer. God, this is bumpy. So I wasn't able to get you an exhaust clip earlier, guys, because he has launch control. But we're coming out to a tunnel, and I thought, okay, why not we give you some of this? So in VTEC, hope you enjoy that, guys. we have it, guys. 1007 kilograms compared to Honda's 1100. I want to give a big thank you to Mickey, who has let me drive his DC2 today. It has been an experience I won't forget. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, guys. Take care of yourself, drive safely, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, and welcome to Performance Cars. Today I have a cute but adorable Mini Cooper S.